The shirt looks too masculine. It doesn't fit me right. It's too short. The material is uncomfortable. It's not compliant with my company in terms of the pockets and all. These are few of the problems, I would say, tip of the iceberg that we found out when you are trying to get a women's pilot uniform shirts. We at Rodeo Drive, with our experience of over 3 decades, strive really hard with pilot inputs and insights to make the best women's pilot shirt possible in the aviation system. Customization of women's pilot shirts. We have 3 choices of fittings available: a snug fit, a regular or normal fit, or we have a comfort fit. Then we have 3 choices of fabric. The first choice of fabric is a polycotton. The polycotton is a polyester cotton blend. We call it Lockheed. This is for the pilots who want to machine wash wrinkle-free wear with little or no ironing. The second fabric is Miami. This is for the pilots who strictly want to starch their fabrics. This is a cotton poly version, high cotton and less poly. This is for the pilots who want to dry clean or machine wash, and medium starch and regular ironing and wear. The third one is a 100% cotton. It's a 2-ply 80 count 100% Egyptian cotton. It's a beautiful fabric, but sadly it wrinkles too much. The pilots who go for this, they know what they're getting into. I actually don't recommend this. I would suggest our number 1 fabric is the Lockheed fabric, which is the least maintenance and easy to maintain and wear. The basic default features we have on our pilot shirt are: the shirt is basically default long tail, so it should not ride up. Then what we have is we added a button after the last button. It's a hidden button, and it's got a colored loop right here. So this colored loop last button, when you tie this, tuck in the shirt, they never ride up. Tried and tested by the ultra long haul pilots. Then we make the collar on this female shirt deliberately smaller for a reason. It looks very feminine, better that way. And you have an option of a smaller pocket shape, so it looks more feminine compared to the men's. The buttons are the women's way. We have more buttons per length of the shirt. You have an option of a hidden placket if you want to hide the buttons. The buttons are made from, it's a quality called mother of pearl buttons. They do not break unless you really want to break them. And then you have an option of a wing pin with or without the wing pins, depending on the company compliance, but the wing pins can be pin or grommet. And they're heavy metal wings. We have them reinforcement on the back so they do not sag or fall down ahead. The most important feature standard on all our pilot shirts are, these are single point stitch shirts. You can Google it. They are the highest and the best quality shirts making process possible. These are basically very fine invisible thread, but they're pretty strong. But by default, any shirt that is made with a single point stitch, they just look amazingly good on us. We have seriously value-added custom options on our pilot shirts. You can pick any style of pocket shape that you need. It could be this kind of a pocket shape, which is preferred by Delta, United, and so on. And this kind of a pocket shape is preferred by corporate pilots. And then you can go for maybe a traditional button pocket. You can go for a false flap pocket, or you have an option of going with a Velcro pocket, which is with a dummy show button, as you can see, and that's quick access. So these are 3 shapes of pockets you could go for. Then you can go for maybe a pen holder option on one side, or a cheaters option on the other side. Just to give an example, this is how they are. This is the pen slot and so on, or you can put the cheaters inside. So that's your call. Or you just don't want it, it can be without it. The inner collar band option is a great feature, extremely well received by the Federal Express crew. The inner collar band is a problem actually. It gets beat up and old very soon. So we've got a solution for that. You can either go for a default white inner collar band, or you could go for black, which is for Delta, United, or you can go for brown, which is for UPS, or purple, FedEx, and gray if you want a subtle look for anybody. When you wear a shirt button tie, the inner collar band is invisible, and that is one of our signature feature that we are well received with it. The last option we have on the collar band is the monogramming. Just like on the inner collar band, there's no extra charge, but you can request a monogramming on the inside of the collar band. It will be max 3 or 4 initials, as you can see here. The other features that we do, the collar is an unbent collar. It's a special fusing. It's not flimsy. After a single wash, it's good till the end of the life of the shirt. I'm worried if I order the shirt, how will it fit me? I've tried many vendors and many companies, but I've never got the right fit shirt in terms of the fitting, in terms of the quality of the material, and so on. We have a solution for this. If you order 3 or more shirts, for example, if you're doing 6 shirts or 10 shirts, we make you 1 test shirt for approval, and the balance 2 or the balance 5 or the balance 10 will follow later. So the idea is when you get this 1 shirt, if there are any problems, even the minute problems, we correct rest of the order and we make sure you are on file. So in the future, when you reorder the shirts, you don't have to go through a process of longer ordering. It's just a text or an email with your name. That's all we need to get a new shirt for you. And if there are some tweaks needed down the road, it's definitely doable. If you like our products and want more such products and more information, please visit our website bombcrewmall.com, and we'll see you around in one of the next Earth rotations.